Hey everybody, welcome back to Comic Crow, and this is not an April Fool's joke. Andrew Tate and his brother have been released from Romanian prison and are now under house arrest. But I have to be very clear here. They were held in custody for roughly 3 months. They were never charged with a crime. They are now being put under house arrest and are being released from prison. This is after the last update we did on this subject, which was two of the accusers' text messages were leaked in which it looked like they were conspiring against Andrew Tate, conspiring to frame Andrew Tate. Now, I'm not going to say that that's 100% true. That's just how those text messages read. And now, 3 months after their arrest in December, they are out of prison. Now, I'm going to play some of these videos, although I'll save his statement because I want to talk about I want to talk about this stuff. If you're going to go after somebody, right? If you're going to go after somebody like Andrew Tate, who does have a large following, right? You need to make sure that you don't miss. Okay. And I said at the beginning of when they arrested him that the evidence did look strong, right? You had his own statements in which he is saying essentially things that would violate Romanian law, because in Romania, and Romania is not the same laws as the United States, okay? Just to be very clear with people, it's not the same. In Romania, they specifically have a crime for something called lover boy, right? Lover boy is when you basically, you convince a woman in a foreign country to come to Romania and you tell them that they're going to live this magical lifestyle with you. And then, you strap them to a bed, you won't feed them, you won't let them leave, and you make them have sex for money. Andrew Tate was accused of essentially running that type of operation. Now, what Andrew Tate claims and what his supporters claim is Andrew Tate did something like OnlyFans, right? But he would lie to the women, right? He would 100% lie to these women, tell them, oh, I'm going to be your boyfriend. We're going to get together. We're going to get married. And then when they were in Romania, he said, okay, you work for me now. You're a cam model. These are your handlers. And if you want to leave, I'm just never going to talk to you again. That's shitty. That's manipulative. That doesn't sound like it violates the law. And right now, it does 100% seem like it is in Andrew Tate's favor. Now we can talk about all the people that celebrated Andrew Tate being arrested. And man, I have to say, okay, if you're an American citizen, you don't understand how lucky you have it. In the United States, if they arrest you, they actually have to charge you, right? They can hold you in custody. I believe it's up to about 24 hours, maybe a little bit longer, depending on the state, right? But at the end of the day, they still have to charge you with a crime. In Romania, they didn't have to do that. They were already investigating the Tate brothers. When they decided that they were, pretty close, they arrested both Andrew Tate and his younger brother, Tristan Tate, I think the younger brother. And while they held them in custody without charge for 3 months, which is kind of insane. They're allowed to just nonstop interrogate them, and they'll interrogate them and they'll interrogate them and they'll interrogate them, because in Romania, once you put them into custody, you have to get them to confess or put together such a strong case that you're moving forward. Right? They couldn't do that, which is nuts to me because, I saw Destiny bragging like over and over again. Oh, yeah, he's 100% a sex trafficker. Oh, it's 100%. There's proof all over the place. He's admitted to doing it. And I've got to say, man, I think like over time, Destiny's like IQ has just like collapsed in on itself. When someone is arrested, you wait. You have to wait. Okay, and unless there is literally like a bloody knife in their hands and the body is on the floor, and even then they may have just gotten there and pulled the knife out trying to help the person. You literally don't know. You don't know. Look at what happened with the Justin Roiland case, and I'll probably do a video on that or talk about it on Monday because there's worse things with that guy. But people are like, oh, he's done. Oh, look at this domestic abuser. He's been arrested. And I was like, well, you got to wait and see what's going to happen. And guess what? He's all charges are dropped. All charges are dropped. Now, other things that have come out about the guy, oh, that's why I'll save it. Even if you're like 100% certain that they're going to be put into a prison cell, like, it's always best to err on the side of caution, because I said this from the start. You can absolutely throw Andrew Tate's own words in his face. I said that that's the worst thing for him. That's the absolute worst thing for him in any type of criminal prosecution. It's his own words. But Andrew Tate could always just turn around and say, guys, I'm playing it up for the audience, right? I want them to feel like they're in control. He could literally say that. And what are you going to say? What are you going to say to refute that? Oh, he admitted to lying, so he's a liar now. Yeah, that's a really stupid argument to try to make when you're going after someone criminally. There does not seem to be enough evidence to keep this going. Romania is going to keep the investigation running. But man, I think that they just got to the point where they realized they literally cannot keep them in prison for another month. Anyways, guys, sorry that we have like tornado warnings going on right now, so you're probably hearing a bunch of noise in the background. So I'll play a statement in here in just a second. But final thing I want to say is that Sneeko idiot, right? Dude gets slapped around by everyone, is cucked by his girlfriend. But at this point, he does have one over on Destiny, because Sneeko's sitting there sucking Andrew Tate's dick, which is embarrassing as it is. You have a guy like Destiny just fucking goober fuck this one up. Like, absolutely goober fuck this one up. And I don't know if that's a case of like not understanding the laws in Romania, not giving a shit about the laws in Romania. Just, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I said that his own words absolutely are his own worst enemy, but you can't just use those. Like you actually need to build an actual case. And your accusers, their text messages leaked, basically stating like, oh yeah, we're gonna put this guy, we're gonna get on TV. Like, dude, like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't like Andrew Tate. I really don't like Andrew Tate. I think I'll be honest, the relationship between men and women is so bad right now. Gotta keep going. But it's so bad right now between men and women. I look at the shit Andrew Tate says about women, right? And yeah, it's misogynistic, it's sexist, yeah, it's fucking awful. Look at how women talk about men. Like just average women, not influencers, average women on the street, women on a college campus. Look at the way that they refer to men. Look at how happy they are to use men, manipulate men, oftentimes financially. And then I look at Andrew Tate, and you know what I realize? They just don't like looking in the mirror. They don't like seeing the other side of the coin. It infuriates them. It makes them angry. But not because they're disgusted with their own actions that they see in Andrew Tate, because they just don't want a man doing it back to them now. Men have had it too good for too long. It's women's time at the top. Right? What's that, fourth or fifth wave feminism? Yes, I think that when he talks about like whoring women out, yeah, he's a fucking disgusting degenerate. But also, it doesn't seem like he has locked women and chained them down. He seems like a liar, a manipulator. He definitely seems sexist. So he basically seems like the male version of most women on a college campus today. What more can I say to that?
Today, because they were very attentive and they listened to us and they let us free, so I have to give absolute respect to them. I have no resentment in my heart for the country of Romania or for anybody else. I just believe in the truth.
It was political, so...
I believe in God, and I think that the fire of truth will eventually destroy all lies, and anybody who lies in a long enough time frame will feel the sting of regret, and I believe in it.
Yeah, sure.
I truly believe that justice will be served in the end. There is 0% chance of me being found guilty of something I have not done. I maintain my absolute innocence, and I think most people understand this, and I look forward to being home.